Hi, I'm Cynthia Butterfield, and I'm going to talk about discharge planning and then also discharge disposition for V after his stay in the acute care hospital. So after doing all the assessment portions of this project, we now have a better picture of V and May and their family life, and also who supports them in that external circle as well. So a lot of the readings discussed the importance of starting to kind of plan for discharge at the very beginning of an acute care stay, which we thought was really important. So one of the things that seemed to stand out as far as V's care before this exacerbation and before this trip to the hospital was that he was not maybe fully aware of the importance of his medications, and maybe not on the best kind of preventative regimen. So education about those medications and what he needs to be doing on a daily basis to help improve the status of his health are important things to talk about with him. So one thing we discovered about V and his family is that not only are there the immediate family that lives in the household, but he also is a member of a local Buddhist temple, and there are many people in that surrounding circle that he has known for a very long time and are very engaged. There's other retired people that love to drive people to appointments and are very savvy with that kind of thing. So we're really confident that V might be a very good candidate to discharge home as opposed to a different kind of facility. He may need home oxygen at the time of discharge, so that might be important to coordinate. And his family would also need to know about having oxygen in the house, and also how to get more if they're out. That kind of thing would be really important. And then also we talked to them a lot about the actual home environment. And it sounds like, although crowded, it's neat and tidy and probably a safe place. We were a little worried about, what the allergens were, what the situation was with other smokers in the house, but it actually sounds like because of his support system, because of the home environment, and also his motivation to kind of be there for his grandson, that discharge home is probably the best choice for him. So that being said, he does have some provisions that need to be taken care of when he does go home. He will need home oxygen. He'll need a referral to the outpatient pulmonary rehab facility that is associated with his insurance and his hospital system. And we also talked about his follow-up with the primary care doctor and whether or not maybe that doctor had somebody a little more accessible in the office, perhaps a nurse practitioner, or a physician's assistant, to help V with kind of the day-to-day management of his care, including that relationship with the pulmonary rehab place, that maybe his primary care doctor or their office could kind of be the captain of the ship of that part, so it's not just happening in a vacuum someplace else. And then the other big deal for V is going to be he's got to quit smoking. And he talked about how that was kind of a social thing in his group. And we talked about, well, maybe there needs to be two circles, a smoking and a non-smoking or something like that, when they get together at the temple or in the family. So those are the considerations we made for discharge planning for V and for May. And so the next portion will be presented by someone else. Thank you.